last thing he needs here is camera time. I mean...
Well, he's went up, what's he, he's went up, he's pinched 40,000 there.
You made it as a... yeah, nice hand. Good bet on the end.
Well...
You can't fault him for it, really, because he's been getting away with it all, you know, all the game. But to me, that's a crazy play. A 10 Queen King with 2 other runners. But
I feel like if he keeps doing it, he's going to win enough of them to win this thing. I mean, it does seem to me if Kovacs didn't hit, he wasn't going all the way.
No. These guys are down so low, Jesse. You know, Robin is, I suppose he's just trying to keep the old thumbprint on their head. Come on, Trigger, pick up a couple of cards.
Simon Craig's nickname, Trigger.
I wish he'd pulled a trigger.
Is that because he has an itchy finger or what? Wow. Keston just folded the ace-9 up front. You know, I'd forgotten. I hadn't realized Craig was so short. He made that one bluff.
Raise to 12,000.
And now he really does need to get himself moving. And you know what? That 12,000 bet, Ian, looks suspiciously like a really big hand, doesn't it?
Well, you'd think so. I mean, it's only the second one he's played.
Hold on.
Yeah, he might think his ace is good. And
I would have thought that because Craig raised the minimum instead of going all in, that it's like he's looking for action. But Leighton doesn't think so.
He obviously not putting... has he called?
Not yet, he hasn't. But he'll be rightly grieved to find out that he's dominated with the deuce. I mean, you don't expect another guy to have a deuce.
No, it's terrible.
I mean, Clive's looking like a genius here, but ace deuce is a very strange hand to re-raise with.
Give me back my cards.
John Duthie won £1 million on the backs of that move. But it is Simon Craig all in, needing a king. He's 27%er. And Trigger needs the cowboy for the horse. I think Roy Rogers' horse was named Trigger. 2 cards to come. Running diamonds will do. And now just...
Big trouble.
Yeah, just the king, isn't it? 3 kings in a deck for Simon Craig.
Oh,
yeah, a bit unfortunate. You wouldn't expect the deuce to get out kicked. That's what's happened here. By the hair of a chinny chin, Simon Craig is going to be out in 5th. And
yeah, he didn't get any cards, did he?
Really never got started. He's played a couple of these, and I'd say he's 300% better.
To keep you going if I got anything, I promise.
But
when you called,
at the end, Simon Craig just had to get moving with something, and got out-duped by Leighton. And that will bring Clive right back into the game.
Shuffle up and deal. These boys are blazing. Join us for more after the break.
No one to play with? There's always partypoker.com.
Welcome back to the partypoker.com European Open 3. Robin has taken command of this heat with his aggressive play, but will he be able to maintain and keep this massive chip lead? We go over to our commentators, Jesse May and Ian Fraser.
Robin might have that magic number in his head of 300,000. Anything above that is the gambling tank. And he's gambled away about 30,000 or so. Yeah.
Pass.
About 307 right now. Let's see what he does here.
Oh, God, he's doing the... Come on, then, let's look at each other, and we'll look each other up and down, and you put a little raise in, and I'll quake.
You're a big fan of this, Clive Leighton, just reminding Keston that it's his big blind.
Yeah.
They let me out.
Can you imagine putting him on the same table as...
They let me out of Chester's Zoo.
Huh?
Raised 15,000 total.
You got an agent?
An agent?
An agent, yeah.
Clive nearly fell up his chair then. He thought he said, have you got an ace?
He did.
Call.
I have to be, I kind of thought Keston was going to going to pass that hand from the button, but he has been
You're not
raising.
taking my blind this time.
It may be just that he loves playing
hand.
against
Well,
Clive
look me up
Leighton.
and down again.
No. Look the flop up and down and then make a decision.
Correct.
And this
Check.
is exactly what Keston wanted
Check.
to see.
Check.
Nice little pair. It just seems like
Check.
Check.
It seems like Clive is unable to beat this guy.
Check.
Check.
An ace, a 9 for a split. That's a flush for Robin Keston. Making a pair for Clive.
Check.
It's
Check.
a sign of an amateur. Looking back at the cards.
I've got short memory recall, I told you.
Now I'm going to do it.
Okay, Grandad.
$12,000.
12,000.
I wonder if he's trying to induce a bluff here. That whole playful
Good
thing.
bet.
That's what it's about.
I think you're trying to pinch it.
I just don't know what's in Clive's
I'm gonna
mind,
call
Jesse,
you.
honestly. I can't look. I
Call.
don't know what.
Okay, flush.
I mean,
wouldn't you rather,
right.
if you got to think to yourself how the flops going, you know, when they check, wouldn't you rather put your 12,000 in on the turn?
well, I mean, I can understand Clive thinking that Robin was bluffing, but even a minimum raise there may have done more than a call, if you know what I mean. He really couldn't even beat a bluff there, Clive.
Always
Two
got something.
sixes.
I didn't take you for the flush.
He couldn't really beat anything.
This could be the last hand of the level.
This looks
This
like
looks
an
a-
ace-king.
Yeah, it
doesn't
looks like Aki Boo.
Call.
He's flat called, look at ace king. I mean, yeah,
Raised
first
15,000
level.
total.
This will be interesting to see, though, because Keston has raised. Now, will Kovacs... Will he Oh, Clive's got something to say first.
He might fancy this, but if he happens to pass, will Kovacs come over the top? Is that what you were saying, Jesse?
Yeah, or just call it.
All in.
He's gone all in. This is evens a pass.
This hand has gone completely backwards. I mean...
Actually, it's probably 6 to 4.
I was going to
pass.
say, how much can I get at evens?
I'm glad the bookie ain't in here.
You know, I mean, it's as a matter of fact, I mean, Kovacs only got 6,000 in. He is beat
Mind
right
you, the
now.
last time he was rocking, do you remember? He played a big hand, didn't he? He had the kings. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That's the only other time I saw him rocking. He had a pair of kings.
74,000 total.
At the end of the day,
There he goes again.
it's probably Kovacs' best shot here to try and win a big pot, isn't it?
Call.
He has called. Keston will take the hint, and we're going to see a straight race here. Kovacs covers Clive Leighton, so it is Clive all in. Leading slight.
He's speechless for once.
Cards and
No, he's
all.
not.
Put me out of misery.
Sort that
Put me out of misery.
Kings?
Big chance for both these players. If Clive can make these eights hold, he is in the driver's seat as far as the others go. And the same for Kovacs. And this is all Clive right now.
This would be immense if he
It would.
if he got through here, Jesse, and then wound up heads up.
I wonder who Keston fancies himself against between the two of them.
Oh, man, that's
wow.
it. He's done through.
Yeah. There you go. Drawn dead is Imre Kovacs now, who will not be out, but will be short stacked.
Nice card, that.
Just
Rub the salt in the wound.
Yeah, it's a bit unfair there.
Amanda, you do wait to do it to me, but at least you do it to me in the end.
I want to see how he's going to play with a few chips now, Jesse, don't you?
you feel like if somebody just got out of line a little bit and raised 3 out of 4 pots,